What is up YouTube? Carlo here. Welcome to the vlog. This is the channel where we talk about sneakers and tech. And for this episode, this is my review of what could be, well, at least for me, the best NMD release so far for 2018. This is the Adidas Mita TS1 NMD. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure that you do so. We are giving away a brand new Yeezy 350 Boost Zebra, courtesy of our sponsor Shoe Freak, as well as an Epic React Flyknit the moment we hit 30,000 subscribers. To be able to qualify, you need to subscribe and you need to follow me on Instagram. If you are already subscribed and you're already following me on Instagram, share this video because the more people get to hear about it, the faster we get to 30,000. Subscribe now, follow me on IG. Let me just jump right into it. This, for me, is the best NMD release of the year. And I know a lot of people are saying that the NMD is dead, the NMD is dead. But yeah, this one for me brought it back to life. It resurrected the NMD. And why do I say that? Because everything from the design to the look to the style is just something that I absolutely love. Now, this is a collaboration with Mita Sneakers, a shop based out of Japan, and a lot of the elements that you guys see with the shoe is really based out of their design philosophy or even their shop. So for example, this fence thing that you guys see here, those are like the crisscrosses or the cage that run throughout the upper of the sneaker, is actually like a fence or a cage that you see in their shop in Japan, which is very nice. Secondly, the coordinates that you guys see here at the top of the badge as well as here at the back are the coordinates of the sneaker shop of Mita in Japan, as well as the coordinates of Adidas headquarters in Germany. Another thing that's very cool with this sneaker is some sort of badge or a shield that they put at the top of the sneaker. It's very reminiscent of the Future Pacer. So this top is actually attachable via Velcro. Now it doesn't come off totally, so it protects the lacing system that you guys see here. So all you have to do to put it back down is to just, hit down on the Velcro. Now another cool thing about the lacing is that it's actually some sort of pull mechanism, as you guys can see here. And this one connects to the bottom of the badge or the shield via a magnet. Pack! Oops, there you go. So again, that's how you are able to tighten or loosen the sneaker. Now in terms of the color blocking, as you guys see, it's primarily black with the upper, with pops of blue and green, which you see on either side. The EVA or TPU plug that you guys see here on the lateral side has the Adidas logo on both sneakers. If you go to the heel guard, there is some sort of suede badge that covers the pull tab, which is a nice touch, gives it a little more luxe feel. If you go inside, there is a cork insole. I don't know if you guys can see it good there, but yeah, there you have it. There's the cork insole with the Adidas Sneaker Consortium logo inside the shoe. Now, if you go down into the outsole, it's your typical icy, like translucent outsole. It's a bit dirty. I've been wearing it, so apologies for that one. Now, if you ask me in terms of comfort, this is a ridiculously comfortable sneaker. And the reason why is that my main problem with a lot of NMDs is that they aren't as comfortable actually as they look, because the boost material that you get is very thin. And sometimes the forefoot part, or this is the part of the sneaker or the part that hits your foot, is so thin, the boost material, that it becomes not as comfortable as you would want it to be. Now the slightly hard cork material that they used with the insole combined with the outsole that they used for the sneaker prevents that feeling from happening. So this is far more comfortable than a lot of the previous NMDs, more specifically the R1s. If I will rank it by comfort, I still feel that the NMD Racer, this is actually my favorite NMD in terms of comfort, is the most comfortable NMD, mainly because it gives superior arch support, which is a must for people with flat feet like me. It alleviates a lot the foot fatigue that you feel for wearing it after several hours. So again, this one is still the best in comfort, but when it comes to style, when it comes to the look, this one is the one that I would pick. If this crazy look with that badge isn't your speed, you might want to check out the Stan Smith collab that they did with Mita as well. It's much more plain, it's a little more subtle, it's all black on the top with different scribblings or words all over it, very reminiscent of Off-White, and a plain white outsole and midsoles. Again, you might want to check that out. That one sells for a little less than 9,000 pesos. Which brings me to my main concern with this shoe. This one retailed for over 11,600 pesos here in the Philippines. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of cash. And paying 11,600 pesos for an NMD might be a little too much, if not impractical, considering you can get so many versatile sneakers at that price range. You can get an Ultra Boost, all models of Ultra Boost. You can get ridiculously crazy trainers from other brands. So it is a bit of a splurge. It is very unnecessary. But hey, if you are looking to spend on fashionable, comfortable, unique sneakers, then this one might be for you. But again, take note, 11,600 pesos is not, you know, not pocket change. It's a big amount to commit to into buying like sneakers like this one. Why is it so expensive? Maybe because of the peso, you know, going down and the dollar going up. Who knows? The exchange might be a little not in our favor, so the pricing is a bit skewed. It's a bit bad for us here in the Philippines. So do I recommend the NMD Mita Adidas collaboration? Yeah, I love it. I love the look, I love the style, I love the design. It's really comfortable and it's something that I just want to wear every day. You know, it's so easy to slip your feet into this one. So I feel that this would make for fantastic travel and, you know, casual style kind of sneakers for the weekend. So yeah, this one, highly recommend it. But please do make sure that you guys can afford it if ever you will cop this one. And that's actually it for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you follow me on IG so that you can be part of our mad giveaway the moment we hit 30,000 subscribers. Again, that's a easy, guys, and that's an Epic React Fly Knit. Make sure that you're part of the giveaway. And again, if you already are subscribed, the best thing that you can do to help is to share the video so that more of your friends can find out about this channel so we get to 30,000 faster. Peace. Hope you're all having a great week. God bless.